Two of the greatest players to ever do it won championships in dramatic fashion over the past year. LeBron James brought the Cavaliers back from down 3-1 to beat the reigning champion Warriors, and Tom Brady rallied from down 25 points to win the Super Bowl on Sunday. Both incredible. But here's how they stack up. So they've both been to 7 championships. LeBron doing it in less time, but Brady has the edge in chips. But LeBron has the edge in league MVP. So we asked you to weigh in at home. Who's better or the best in their sport, Brady or LeBron? And 56% said Tom Brady. Stephen A? Oh, we'll go to Max.
Oh,
Max?
yes.
Did they get it right?
Way off. This should be something like, I'm surprised at that. Although football is a more popular sport, I don't think that will last very long, but it is now. And it should be something like 75 or 80% for LeBron. Here's the problem. When you normalize for the sport, in other words, if you say, how is Brady versus the quarterbacks in history against how is LeBron versus the players in history in the NBA,
okay.
Brady, you might say, ranks higher on that list than LeBron. But there's no such thing as a football player who has the same sway on the outcome of a game, even a great quarterback, as a basketball player. There's no football player that could ever affect the outcome of a game, a season, a championship, the way Michael Jordan could or LeBron James could, which is one of the reasons there's never been a Michael Jordan of football. I mean, the closest thing you'd say is Jim Brown, maybe once upon a time, Johnny Unitas, but there never really has been. You could say the Michael Jordan of a position, Jerry Rice, but who's been the Michael Jordan of football? No one really. Now, there's a simple way to see the impact they actually have on their team. You bristle when I bring up, Molly, when I bring up Bill Belichick, who's always been clearly more important to the success than Tom Brady, though Brady gives you a premium even over Belichick's over other quarterbacks. Let's see. What is the career record of the teams that they've played on when they've played and when they haven't played, right? Isn't that the perfect way to see their value?
Yep.
With Brady, 183 and 53, that's a 78% winning percentage. Without Brady, 13 and 7, 65%. In other words, they're better with Brady than without him, but they're still winning almost twice as much as they're losing.
You're talking about like Matt Castle when they didn't make it to the playoffs.
Sure.
So
but they're 13 and
that's just regular season.
They are
right?
13 and 7 overall when Brady is not playing. They win almost twice as much as they lose. Brady elevates that because he's the greatest ever, right? LeBron James, 695, 339 for a 67% winning percentage. His teams win twice as much throughout his career as they lose when he's playing. Without LeBron, 23 and 43, 35%. They lose twice as much as they win. LeBron clearly, this is an easy way to tell. 13 and 7, by the way, in football is over a season's worth, so it's a large sample size. LeBron's influence on the outcome of games is twice as great as Brady's. So no, Brady is not more important to his teams and not the greater the greater influencer.
Despite the fact that you're incredibly happy, you've got a beautiful family, beautiful wife, beautiful kids, and everything like that, I now know why, you don't always look as happy as you truly are. It's because you're such a thinker. You go so deep. You go so deep, Max Kellerman. You make things far more complicated than they are. It's very, very simple. Tom Brady knows how to throw a football.
Yeah.
LeBron James knows how to do practically everything else. It's really that simple. Tom Brady's not 6'8", 240. He's not a locomotive coming at you. He can't, he can't skywalk, for crying out loud. He can't leap tall buildings with a single bound, per se. He can't do all of those things. He can throw a football. He's very, very exceptional at it. Congratulations to him, the best arguably to have ever done it. After what I saw Sunday, I'm willing to concede he's the best ever as a quarterback. But as an athlete, in terms of just the bevy of things
LeBron
that, of course,
you're
I'm going
talking about
LeBron.
specialized skill.
I'm just saying,
the NFL, you have specialized skill. NBA, you got to do everything.
NBA, you got to do everything. And LeBron, when you talk about an athlete, Brady is not on that level. No.
I just want to throw one person out and then you continue it. If we're going championships this year,
no.
Great athlete at their sport,
Serena?
the best, Serena Williams.
Well,
yeah.
listen.
Oh, Serena's in that
We don't need to
conversation.
debate that. I just need to mention her and show her some love.
I have said that Serena Williams, to me, she's the closest thing to Muhammad Ali because of what she has had to endure in the midst of capturing, of solidifying her greatness. My only point in saying that is, again, I think that tennis to some degree is specialized. Now, don't get me wrong.
She's the only one out there.
She's phenomenal. She's
No,
phenomenal.
no.
But LeBron and basketball.
It's very straightforward, actually.
Okay.
Brady plays with the most teammates. Therefore, he has the least sway on the outcome of the game.
Okay.
LeBron plays with fewer teammates, so he has more sway on the outcome of the game. Serena plays by herself, so she has the most sway on the outcome of the game. The individual sports, the fewer teammates you play with, the less you're dependent on them, and she's not dependent on anyone other than herself. But here's another thought experiment to try. The Martians have a death beam pointed at the Earth. They say, bring us to your greatest Earthling athlete, and our Martian athlete's going to have a competition with the Earthling athlete, and we won't blow up the Earth if you win the competition. We would say, well, never mind what the competition is. It's just a series of athletic events. Are you taking them to Serena Williams, Tom Brady, or LeBron James? We are every single person on the Earth.
Tough.
Every single person on the Earth with the fate of the Earth on the line, everyone who likes soccer, football, basketball, doesn't matter what, is taking them to LeBron James.
What the hell are you going to bring up next? The planet Krypton? I mean, I just don't know.
He may be from the planet Krypton.
I just don't know. I'm just checking. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm like, damn. I'm saying, Max got me sitting here thinking, damn, what cartoon? What's he talking about? I mean, I'm trying to remember the. I'm trying to remember.
All right, so you guys are both going with LeBron. Obviously, LeBron's the greatest at his sport.
What is he talking about?